This song is so good. I've missed this game so much. Hello there, friend. Welcome back to Max Plays Dungeon of the Endless. I was gone for a little while, and now I'm finally back, and I finally have some extra time to dedicate to playing some more games on the channel, and I wanted to go back to Dungeon of the Endless. I do a lot of narrative stuff, so I felt like, a little bit more of a strategy was, necessary for the channel, and also mostly because I love this game. It's ultimately just a justification to play this game. Don't mind me. So, this is not the first time of me recording this. It's actually the second time. I started recording, and then I realized, because I'm like, the game feels really hard. What's going on? And then I'm like, oh, I'm playing on easy. That's what happened. So I'm gonna try my best to not repeat all of my terrible jokes. I probably will. So, first off, before I go anywhere, I want to say that if this is your first time watching me play Dungeon of the Endless, in the description below there should be a link to the playlist. Go ahead and check out my first playthrough called Waifu Dream, where I actually go through the entire game in one sitting. And that will give you the basics of what's going to be happening. I'm not going to go over a lot of the basics and a lot of the mechanics because I've kind of already did a lot of that. So we're just going to like dive into the game. So, on the previous game we beat the escape pod, which basically has no changes. It's just the vanilla version of the game. When I first stopped playing, like a month ago, because I had real life things that got in my way, I originally wanted to do an infirmary pod as soon as I came back, but I realized that I am super rusty and I'm terrible, and that failed recording made me realize that I suck? So we should probably do another escape pod run with different characters, different flavor, and a different goal, and that'll kind of set us up, to get started with, the infirmary pod. And we're gonna be doing a lot more runs, by the way. Like, I want to do an infirmary pod, which makes it so your characters don't heal at the end of the turn. An armory pod, which makes it so like you don't have modules, but you start with 4 characters. And I also want to do a library run, but before that we have to unlock it. So our mission this time around is gonna be to research all the modules level 1 in a winning game. If we do that, we will unlock the library pod, and I want to do that. Let's do that. It sounds like fun. We'll do a lot of research. So in order to do research, we're gonna have to be boosting our buildings. So I've decided that we're gonna be taking Josh.
Professor Josh Natello, one of the very few remaining humanoids in the galaxy to wear a tweed jacket and smoke a pipe. Josh is willing to give long and generally inaccurate explanations of any object, event, or person. Many suspect that he was imprisoned for boring people to death.
That's the voice I gave him in the failed recording. It fits him.
Josh, Professor Josh Natello, at your service, madam.
His companion in this adventure is gonna be Ellie, because I freaking love Ellie. She's a cute girl in power armor with a giant machine gun. Why wouldn't you love her? Ellie's boom boomness is a law person. Is a law person who walks the ragged edge between justice and vigilantism. Reasoning that crime of breaking and entering should be a two-way street, she earned her nickname due to her fondness for storming criminal hideouts with heavy-duty weaponry. She is a tank with a machine gun, and she's adorable, and I love her. And Josh is actually pretty cool because he is one of the few characters who gets the ability to operate modules, which are the main buildings that we build in the Dungeon of the Endless. He gets to operate them at level 3, while everyone else gets to level them at like level 6 or 10, which means that like 3, maybe like 5 floors earlier than anyone else, he can actually start improving stuff. And in case you forgot, when a character is operating a module, it gains like a huge boost to production. And if you're like watching from the future and you just finished watching the Waifu Dream run, you will realize this is immediately a completely different run. Why? Because we don't have Missy, who's a total freaking tank, and a wall who stops enemies. And we don't have Lady, or Sarah, who is super fast and makes the retrieval of the core super easy. We have 2 slow characters who don't immediately work well together. I want to work on researching a lot of stuff, and I want to work on unlocking more characters, because we have a lot of faces we haven't seen. So with all that said, let's just jump in. And it is too easy, okay. The last time I was recording, I picked easy, which is hard mode in this game, and that's terrible. So in case that, you need a little bit of a refresher on what's going on, in Dungeon of the Endless, we play as 2 people who were part of this like prisoner ship, whether you were part of the staff, an alien, or a prisoner there, and it exploded for reasons unknown, and you've now escaped on your escape pod, and now you find yourself buried inside of, you know, the Dungeon of the Endless. You have to traverse 12 floors and to be able to escape to the surface. You have to take your crystal to the elevator every floor. You explored a randomly generated dungeon every time with items and different modules and different people that you can find. And additionally, it becomes really hard. And the instant that you pop your crystal off of your ship, enemies spawn everywhere and you're literally on a timer to get out of there as soon as possible. We have 4 resources in this game. Why do I have both headphones on? I can't hear. I'm deafening myself. We have 4 resources in this game: industry for building, science for researching, food for healing and leveling up our champions, and for buying more champions, and dust, which is used for activating, powering up rooms so enemies don't spawn in them. So let's just select our 2 characters and dive back in. You may be asking yourselves, Max, you're playing really well for someone who hasn't played this game. Maybe you're just lying to us. Maybe you've been playing this game on the side forever. Look at this Skeleman right here just chilling. You can do it, Skeleman. I did a run of this that failed because I was playing on hard, and the first floor is so hard. And we start with way more. I'm like, because I couldn't build anything. I was like, I can't build anything in this run. What the hell is going on? Industry first every time. So I regained most of my muscle memory. Like, as I was playing, I was like, man, my muscle memory is coming back. I remember things that need to happen. That's more food. There's no big modules here. Open up another door. In case you don't remember, this game, the measure of time in this game is opening doors. Every time you open up a door, time passes, and a time ticks, and all of the resources are increased by the number underneath it. And in case you forgot, we need every 10 units of dust or gold or whatever I call it during this run gives us an extra knob here, and each one of those knobs allows us to power up a room. So right now we can power up an extra room. The more we go in depth into the game, the less gold we're gonna have to be able to activate rooms, and the harder it gets. Josh, we're in so early that it's expensive to buy the food replicator, but you know what? I'll take the prisoner pod, because I don't know what you're saying, Max. You should research the other ones. You know what? You're actually entirely correct. That adds defense. Applies a damage of 4 per second to monsters in the same room. Divides the defense of monsters in the... Okay. Oh, this is like an AoE. Yeah, I'll research you. Again, remember, the goal of this run is to research as much science as possible to unlock the library ship. Oh man, the first floors... Okay, the first floors are really easy. On too easy difficulty, which is the normal difficulty. Don't give me that crap of like, oh, you're playing on too easy, Max. Play this game for reals and you'll realize how hard it is. So I wanna get some more science. I know what you're saying, Max. We're low on food. We kind of are not. Now I can level up somebody. I am not gonna level up somebody because I want to make sure that we can buy a hero if we run into them. So Elise doesn't start with any abilities, but she will get some in a little bit. She starts with got your back. So she gives herself 10% more defense when she is with somebody they trust. And there's actually trust mechanics in this game. I think that by telling of her narrative, she doesn't like prisoners. So if we pair her up with somebody who's a prisoner, she won't gain that bonus. She also has dust cells. Health regen +3 in a powered room. That is really good. But it increases the cost of healing. Okay. And she also gains more defense in powered up rooms. So basically, right now, because Josh is not able to yet operate modules, but he will really soon. I almost kind of want to push him to get that as soon as possible. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until we can build food and then we'll move on. No, I'm not. I'm full of crap. I want to get Josh to level 3 as soon as possible. Like literally probably 3 turns from now I'm gonna do it. So he can start operating and get us more science. That's gonna be the way it is. Basically we have 2 characters who work best when they're sitting in a spot and not moving. So we need to hire characters who are really good at moving and really good at doing things that are not support, because these 2 are super support, and also they're super slow. As you can tell, they're really slow, and they're gonna be way slower once they pick up the crystal. And probably Josh is gonna pick up the crystal because he looks like he's the fastest out of the 2. Let's just be honest here. Get back over here, Josh. Bring that. Wow, yeah. Yeah, the first floor is way easier. I was fighting like multiple waves of monsters in the previous test run, and I was like, what the hell is happening, you guys? It was a pretty funny run, though, I'm not gonna lie to you. It was the height of my humor hilarity. And oh, we just finished researching. Okay, Josh, get back here. Don't die. Don't be silly. Don't be a hero, Josh. Okay, we need more modules. But I guess that'll wait. And we're 2 foot short of leveling Josh, so that's just life, I guess. And we can't power this up even if we wanted to. Josh, check science again real quick. We don't have enough. Okay, we're gonna get plenty of doors on the first floor. We're gonna get plenty of doors. I say that we just keep moving and next turn research something else. Okay, this first floor is not too bad. You want to get a long kill corridor, basically. And our aim is gonna spawn. No monsters, no monsters, no monsters. Okay. That was a bunch of food. You know what? I don't like it, but we have to. Okay, there you go. Now he's got operate. Can operate major modules. The hero needs to stay at least 1 turn in the room to improve the module's effect. And, you know, that's just good. So we're gonna... I say we just... For now, we just do science, because we've got industry. I want to get more science, and now he's gonna start doing that. So basically, Elise is basically gonna be playing the game by herself for a little while. Basically a little while. You can move people in between turns, by the way. That's okay. That's a-okay. But, you know. I may have gone a little bit too hard, but you know what? We're big kids. We'll figure it out. And I have to research something, as a matter of fact. I kind of want the prisoner pod too. I kind of do. We have to get a bunch of new stuff, though. Let's get all the level 1 stuff out of the way. Let's just get all the level 1 stuff out of the way. Let's do it. Let's do it. So as I mentioned a little bit ago, or maybe it was in the previous video, I don't even know anymore. Remember, always go left. Always go left. Somebody asked me, Max, why always go left? And I explained to them that now Josh has jumped that. He went from like 6 to 13. That's good. That's really good. And Elise is so good. Yeah, she's really good. One of the things, I love Elise because she's a girl in a big, tough power armor that is not like sexualized or anything, and she's got a big gun. How can you not love that? How can you not love somebody like that? She's just perfect. We have only had 1 turn of researching. You'll be okay. So 3 more doors until we can research anything else. We are clear now, so we're gonna be continuing to move on. I wish Josh could move around. I mean, I wish there was I wish we could light this up so Josh could just stay here. And that's the elevator. Okay. And no monsters spawned, I assume. They don't do when you... Okay, they don't spawn when you find the elevator. Okay, that's good. That's a good thing to remember. Josh is just being really helpful with the science right now. With the science. I really wish, because Josh gets a lot of more abilities. Like, Overclocked gives minor modules, like the turrets, 50% more attack power when he's in that room. And that's just really... He's almost like Midzi, except that he's module based as opposed to just Midzi being badass, just destroying everything with her mind. Oh no! Get back here. So you may be asking yourselves, Max, what if you move your character, they lose that bonus? No, as long as they come back to the module, it's fine. You can move them in between modules, but you have to make sure that they stay back. Okay, so suppressive firebolt has been researched, and just really quickly, I'm just gonna... Oh, crap. You know what, Josh? Get over here, because I want to make sure that these guys don't actually get through and start wrecking our junk. And are we going to need healing? I think we're not going to need healing. I think we're going to be fine. I think we're... Because those crystals are just going to keep going, actually. All the way down to our... They're in our base, killing our dude. They actually don't attack. They just... Okay, hey, Josh, real quickly. Get back to the thingy. Does that maintain your bonus? It does not. Okay. I ruined that. I soiled it, as you could say. That's okay. Man, not a lot of module stuff. Like, we have like 2 modules. That's not good. But we'll survive. I know we will. Tear gas level 3. I would love to jump all the way to the tear gas level 3. What does tear gas do? Applies a damage of 6 per... Oh, that's the AoE one. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I will jump... I will get Dust Field Generator 1. And I'm really happy that we got research because, you know, you can get runs where, like, you don't get any research forever. I think that was our first run, actually. Waifu Dream had, like, no research whatsoever for the longest time. Okay. We should be good, I think. But yeah, like, because we moved Josh, our bonus went back down to 6. Yeah, okay, get back down here. Elise. She should be good enough to kill whatever comes out. I think so. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's really good timing, yeah. By the way, am I the only one who finds it, like, really satisfying? By the way, perfect number right there. The sound of, like, the bullet casings hitting the floor, doesn't that sound really satisfying? I find it really satisfying. If you find it satisfying, leave it in the comments down below. Also, you know, what is the most satisfying sound that you can think of? Followed by the most terrifying sound you can think of. I'm not a fan of, I am not a fan of Silent Hill because I have never played Silent Hill, but the air horn or the siren horn is bloody terrifying. It's really terrifying, my god. As for my favorite sound, what is my favorite sound? So the sound of flowing water, actually. I love the ocean. I actually live like 2 minutes from the ocean, and that, I mean 2 minutes walking from the ocean. I really love that. I love the sound of the waves. You can hear it at night through my window. It's really pleasant. I love it. Okay, so now we can build another module. Thank the maker. And you know what? I want to get food actually now. And Josh, I know that you're giving me a bonus, but you know what? Get over here. And we're gonna be moving on right about now. My funk soul brother. Check it out now. Suppressive gives 15% attack power to heroes in the same room. You're cool. Not cool enough though. And this is basically gonna be our kill room now. Is this spending too much money? It probably is. It probably is. I'm probably spending just too much money on that. But you know what? You gotta spend money to make money. That's just, you know, that's just the way things are. That's just economics right there. Ask your economics teacher. You gotta spend money to make money. We're getting enemies from every side. Those crystals are a pain in the butt. Hey, Josh, really quickly. Do your thing and give extra power to everything in this room. Ellie, leave Josh behind. He'll be fine. Catch those crystals. I said catch those crystals, Ellie. There you go. Okay, that was good. We don't have... Have we finished researching? I mean, I kind of hate it because we have really slow characters now, but... one more door until we get the dust field generator. Okay, that's good. And you know what? I know that I said that we've been spending too much money, but, like, there's also the thing where, like, we're taking damage, which I don't like, and we have a lot of freaking industry. So you know what? Let's just make a formal kill room right here. And let's open up this door. I really want a hero as soon as possible. Someone who can actually, like, move about. And that's the Merchant Man. Monsters? No monsters, okay. Well, in the meantime, let's actually just go and, check our last research thingy. Our last research thingy. Is there? Nah. And I think we're almost out of doors anyway, so no biggie. So what do we research now? Tesla module? I mean, because we're going to have to be doing these things anyway. I think picking up the bioorganic transference is the best one, because it actually, each kill heals up to 100 HP based on killed monster power, distributed to heroes in the room. So that's just really good. That's like really good for maintaining HP while fighting monsters. It'll probably get destroyed eventually, but, you know, and remember that the mission of this run is to get as many level 1 modules as possible. And win the game. And win the game. Let us not forget that part. So hey, Merchant Man. You are... Oh! We have a gold salesman! Perfect! So, there's a little bit... I don't want to call it an exploit, because that's just the way the game works. Gold is really expensive, and also you don't carry gold between floors. That's what makes it the most meaningful. So our plan is gonna be, as soon as the floor ends, we're gonna come and buy all of this junk from this guy and take it to the next floor, because we don't take the gold with us anyway. We only take a percentage of it, so might as well just take all those items for free. So now what is next? We gotta open this door. Thankfully we're kind of relatively close. Okay, get back to your zone. And okay, and don't fight the salesman guy, because you know I wanna. Are we out of doors? I guess we are out of doors, huh? That's not bad. Did I miss anyone? I guess I didn't. That's pretty good. Man, if you saw that failed episode, you would notice the difference between too easy and easy, because my god, the difficulty is crazy. It's real crazy. So now, what do I want to do? I want to make sure that a lot of these rooms are lighted. So you know what? Let's do this. That's gonna empower everything. No wait, this is gonna empower everything. Okay, so I want. Yeah, I have to have a whole path. I forgot about the rules of this game. So we're gonna do this, and before we teleport out, we're gonna buy all the items. Man, this would be way easier with another character, but that's just life. Everybody get down here. I said everybody get down here. Okay, I'm getting my muscle memory back. I'm feeling a lot better about the game. And also, I was mildly terrified of playing this game again, or jumping in straight into the infirmary pod, or the infirmary, I guess it is a pod, or infirmary bay? Anyways, I was terrified of picking it up from there, because I don't think I'm good enough yet. Especially after a month of not playing the game because of life thingies. So who's the fastest out of the two of you? You have 28 speed, 25. Okay, Josh, you're picking up this thing. And now we get to see what it's like playing this game with people who are not fast. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Real bad. We are really freaking slow. Thankfully, we have our kill room, which should help us. You know what? We should actually just get moving. They're gonna overpower us if we let them. Okay, we can spend food on Josh anyway. Man, not having Lady makes this way more difficult. Okay, Elise, go on buy all the things right now. Okay, we should be good. We should be good. We should be good. Okay. Okay, good, good. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Man. Boom. Checking out.
And to top it all off, now I'm getting a blister.
God damn it, Josh. Quit being such a nerd. Alright. There is dialogue between characters, we just haven't gotten it. So that took 16 minutes. Not too bad. Let's move over to floor 2. As I mentioned, I like this game because it's really well formatted. It's going to be about 2 floors per episode. And once again, oh yeah, I forgot to finish my joke about why I always go left. So the reason why you always go left, Max said, taking a break to check. What's the difference between these two? It gives they both give attack cooldown, but so this is just flat out better. Oh, the Nailgun is just flat out better. Good. And can she wear a T-shirt? She cannot. She can wear 2 devices. Okay. Well, in that case, well, our friend here is just set up. Josh is just set up. So why always go left? It's been kind of my personal belief that in game design, well, go down and left. In game design, the right path always leads to the right choice. So if you take the left, you won't advance the plot or the story, and you get to explore more. That's always been my personal belief in games. It may not be entirely correct. Probably not. But that's just what I like to think. So we have plenty of industry. Oh, we should level up our characters right now. Level you up once. It's about 40 food to hire somebody. Do I want to gamble it? Let's gamble it. And now she's got turtle mode, which increases her defense but reduces her speed. So basically she's a tank again now. And hey Josh, you're gonna be chilling in this room with whatever I build, and I'm gonna build science because I want to build. I don't want to ever have to worry about having to get science stuff. And as for stopping power, let's not worry about it yet. It's entirely likely that this is where it ends anyway, so who knows, right? Why spend money? And we have an extra dust unit anyway, so yeah, no, I like to always go left in the chance that, you know, that keeps me from advancing the plot. Can power this up already. Good. And I'm gonna build a food. I should build an industry as soon as possible. Yeah. Why am I even double guessing that? And I'll go all the way to the bottom as soon as possible. Yeah, that's my reasoning for that. I think I explained it in a comment, but you know, I like to also explain it in video in case you missed that. That's my silly reasoning as for, you know, why I always go left. It's not because I actually know the coding of the game. I just, yeah. And I know that this game is randomly generated, so it doesn't actually matter, but you know, force of habit. And it's funny. It's cute. Why are you gonna make everything so serious there? I was gonna shout a random name, but Janice? God damn it, Janice. Why are you gonna make this so, like, difficult? Shout out if your name is actually Janice. Jennifer probably would be more likely to be caught. So we have one of each, so let's just drop a food. And now we will have enough food to hire somebody, so we should be fine. Now, what do I want? I want to find the science building as soon as possible. Like, give it to me now. Give it to me. Where's the science room?
covered in dust and dust. Activating it may bring wealth or death.
Activate it. You know that one has never failed for me, which is probably because I'm playing on easy. So let's never, ever, ever touch that thing. Ever. Thankfully, we have a lot of dust now, which is good. We should be able to keep moving forward. And this is the end of this road, which is good. And science! Perfect! Perfect. Could this be any better? So, we have to research the first one for everything, and we don't have a level up module, so you know what? Let's get attack power 5, attack cooldown 2, stone damage, stone power. Does high damage to enemies in the room. Priority targets basic monsters. I've never had the Claymore mine. Nearest stun module. Oh, the nearest stun module is the one that slows down. Which do I want the most? Which is cheaper? Nearest stun module. Let's go with that. And also should drop another one right here. And let's drop, so by the way, I'm full of crap. I was gonna be like, it's a good thing that we didn't build any modules here, because there will be a waste now that this whole path is clear. Max said, ignoring the 2 doors right here. Don't mind me being terrible at this game. Anyhow, so what do I want to build now? More science. More science. I don't want to have to ever worry about science. So, now that we're all set, I am gonna build some modules now, basically. Because we're gonna run out of gold eventually. So let's do, still have prod level 1, which is not exactly the best. More defense for the heroes. We only have room for 3 modules down there. Do I want to do just AoE? Let's do one of you. And we're basically out. Okay, one of you. And now we're out of industry. Man, well that happened pretty quickly. Whoa, never mind. Let's get back over here. And Ailey should be ready to move in case that those crystals, because those crystals don't attack, they just keep moving. Okay, yeah, we're powerful enough to stop anything that comes our way, and we can actually power up this room. And he has a space for a module. That's good. And it will let us know once it's done researching. I think it's shining, which means that it's researching. By the way, in case somebody was wondering, and I didn't make this clear, the science thing it can actually count as a modular spot. If the science thingy is destroyed, you can actually plop a large module, like, you know, it basically becomes one of these slots, which is pretty cool. Now I want to keep moving. We have a pretty good thing going on. Kicking doors and kicking ass. Is this heaven or what? I like you, Ellie. She's so cool. Okay, there's no reason for you to be fighting alone. Why am I making you fight alone? Don't do that. She's like, hey Josh, look behind you. And he's like,
what is it? Is it another one of you jokes, Ellie?
And then just like, monsters everywhere. Cute. I love Ellie so much, you guys. She's so cute. What am I gonna name this series? Oh, it keeps going? My god. And there's no module here. What a waste, what a waste. Are you still researching? Has it been 3 doors? I don't think it has been 3 doors. So you know what? We can't power you up, so you know what? You're just gonna stay on. And that's the end of this hall. We have lots of science now, so I feel pretty good about it. That's the exit. That's the exit? That's not good. That's the opposite of good. I'm gonna power this. That's a waste. I'm okay with enemies spawning out of here. I'm okay with that. I'm actually entirely okay with that. Though I'm gonna turn it on for now. We're basically gonna make this room here a kill room, basically. Yeah, it's the only one's gonna happen. So, what else can we research now? We have 3 more. Autodoc adds 7 health regen to heroes in this. Okay, that's okay. The Holo Hero is just basically like a decoy, and the KIP cannon, knowledge, in this case science, is power for this cannon. It does more damage based on science stockpile. We could research that eventually. Let's do... I mean, we're gonna have to research all of these guys, right? Like everything level 1 anyhow. So we might as well... Let's pick the one that seems the most useful. Autodoc Shard seems the most useful right now. So, this area here is going to be a kill room of sorts, and I am going to keep stockpiling science, because I don't want to worry about science. And if we have a lot of science, the KIP cannon will become really good. KIP. Kip. We don't have enough monies, and I want to plop a bunch of stuff right here. That's, what did I plop? That's a Tesla. No, that's a tear gas. And one of you, and a couple of you. That should be good enough. That should work. Okay, Ellie, moving on. Advancing. That's... Oh, whoa. Slow down there, friend. Nothing's coming out of that room. Okay. Is she able to stop them on her own? Because if that's the case, that's awesome. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. So now, what would I rather have enemies pop out of here? Wait, is there anything of value? Okay. There's a modular spot there, so I would rather actually build another one when we get a chance. So enemies are basically gonna pop out of here if they ever pop out of somewhere. So I think we should be fine. We should actually be good to move up. What I hate about the situation is that now, you know, whenever we expand, we're gonna be expanding outside of the zone of the safety zone that we've already made. But you know what? Whatever spawns out of here will probably die by the time we makes it to Josh, so it should be fine. We should be fine. Should being the key word in that sentence. We have a lot of food. We have a lot of resources. We should make this. Hey. I'm gonna lose the bonus. 6 science is worth not losing our crystal. Oh my god. We're losing money right now. Come on. Move it, Josh. Yeah, Josh lost his science bonus, but that's just life. Yeah, that really does soften them up, actually. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that should be fine. I think Ellie shouldn't have a problem. I mean, Josh shouldn't have a problem. So, now Josh lost his bonus. So, do I want to put him somewhere else? I want to keep stockpiling science, actually. Yeah, that seems like the best course of action now that I think about it. Just more science. And when we get 7 more gold, we will actually... You know what? No. I was gonna be all like... when we get 7 more gold, we will power up this room, but do I want to have an empty room where enemies can come from right next to the crystal? No, that's a terrible idea. I'm gonna empower... I didn't build anything? Perfect. I'm gonna empower this guy so I can power this guy. That's way better. That is way better. And I have an extra spot for another prisoner pod. Actually, what I want is a neurostone to slow them down. Because now, this area here is now no longer safe. But at least Ellie can explore with the safety of... with the peace of mind that she won't have to catch up with crystals that are running. That's the end of this hall. And that was... Oh, another research! Perfect! That is really good. Ellie's so slow. Man! And it's silly not having quick characters. Okay, Josh, you can kill those guys, right? Okay. In that case, Ellie will make sure... yeah. Ellie or Elise? Elise. I'll just call you Ellie anyway. I mean, like, I kept calling Sarah Lady. For reasons that still escape me to this moment, so... We'll be fine. So now we have 2 research stations now, which is really good. We can double up on research, and we have the resources to do that. So we will probably explore this entire floor. Oh, science level 3? Yeah. That's just gonna have to happen. I know that it's not a level 1 module, but leveling up our science right now is like the best course of action. And we're gonna get another research going on right here, so that's good. And do I want to plop anything else? Oh, we can't even build anything. Okay, that's good. Tactical HUD 1. It's a little expensive. I have to research level 1 everything anyway. Might as well do it. Might as well get the... No. Because, unfortunately, taking the level 1s out of the list doesn't make the other ones more likely to appear. It's all random. So I'm thinking that... Holo Hero? Holo Hero? Question mark? KIP Cannon is cheaper. I'll just pick that. Okay, there you go. And now let's move on. We're back to having a terrible situation here, but you know what? We're just gonna have to deal. Thankfully, it's not... The gate is not that far away, so we should be... Oh, that's a crystal with a bonus. Thanks! Thanks, Steel. Or Stele. The Estelesque add effects for a particular number of turns. For the next 3 turns, heroes can't operate machinery. So, Josh is now effectively useless. So, move up, Josh. Just try to not suck. So basically, we're gonna keep Josh here in this room so enemies can't spawn there as Elise moves out. There's a treasure chest. Will it be an item? 6 gun. Is that... Didn't we already have a 6 gun? Okay, no, that's a rare 6 gun. So that's an upgrade for Josh. And Elise and Josh move up to the secondary kill room. Because these guys are running. They're running really freaking fast. We should be able to kill them, though. And also, like, fighting enemies is not a bad thing. Because, you know, like, you get resources from it, so it's not a bad thing. I don't mind it, but you know. Thankfully, we're still in the early floors. We're basically all we're doing right now is just powering up our heroes for later. And I'm gonna keep the food because we don't really need it, so we should be fine. And we're still researching. Josh, we're gonna go up here, and Elise is gonna go up here. Josh is basically gonna camp this room so that enemies don't spawn there, while Elise opens the door. Let's do it. Let's do it. And that's a dead end. And we have lady. Wait a minute. Enemies. Okay. Am I gonna recruit lady? That seems kind of cheap. There's absolutely zero reason why I shouldn't hire her when I can just kick her out later. So you know what, lady? Welcome to the team. I'm so happy you're here because you are so good. In that case, well, wait, I can turn on a light. What is the most beneficial? This is the most beneficial. No, this is the most beneficial, I think. Yes, because Elise is gonna stay here. Josh is gonna go back to the science station because this is gonna die, and then he'll be able to operate. So no enemies will spawn here because Elise is there, and Lady's gonna open the door. That seems good. Oh, it's so... Elise, Lady, you're so fast. I miss you so much. Mwah. That's the last door. We're done with research. Crap. Enemies. Okay. Everybody take positions.
Battle stations.
This game is so pretty, I swear. People are like, pixel art is so overdone, and I'm like, dude, come on. There's no such thing as too much of a good thing. Yeah, I mean, there's some pixel art games that don't look so good, but then you have really good ones like this one that just commits to its art style. For me, commitment to an art style is what matters the most. And with that beautiful note, I believe we can't... Man, I'm so happy we got Lady. I mean, I will kick her out if we get somebody new. I will kick her out, but I'm happy that she is with us right now. You're not gonna let me research because there's no more doors, so why even bother, right? What did I just read? Level 1 to 2. Okay, we gotta get all the new modules, basically. Mechanical Pal operates and adds one will. Ah! You can get something that operates the thing for itself. It cracks jokes, cooks meals, shines shoes, and operates modules. I like you, little guy. Nah, okay. Can't analyze the artifact. No remaining closed doors. Okay, well, in that case, Lady's gonna get down there, ready to prepare everything. And this is gonna be open, and these two are gonna be open. This is gonna be like the easiest exit ever. Actually, Lady, you should be here. And Josh and you get down here, and that should be it. Yep. We're pretty much set. There's no need to wait on these dongles because they're running at their own. They're running at really similar speed, actually. Huh. I wonder what happened there. No salesman, and we only gain Lady. You know what? That seems pretty good to me. You have speed, right? Okay. Oh, you know what? She can't activate it. She can only activate it once she's before picking it up. That's how I messed it up. But we're fine. We're gonna be. They're not gonna catch up with us, so we should be more than able to escape right about now. And that's gonna be it for today's episode. We're doing pretty well.
We're always looking for fresh cannon fodder.
Thanks, Josh. So that's about it for today's episode. We made it to floor 1 and 2, and along the way we picked up everyone's favorite Lady. I'm happy. She does make the game a little bit easy, but I promise that if I find somebody new, she's getting kicked out. Absolutely. So, no worries there. But I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for spending a little bit of your day with me. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe if you would like more. Leave a comment down there if you have ideas or suggestions or future games you would like me to play. But anyhow, with all of that really fast and quick speaking out of the way, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you soon. It's good to be back.